Hey folks, how you all doing? So today I thought I would do something I haven't done on my new channel, but used to do quite a lot on my other channel, and that is review new release albums. I used to do one every couple of weeks on my previous channel. Haven't done one yet, obviously, as I've just mentioned, but I thought I would do this one. It's the new album from Ringo Starr. It's called Look Up. I actually listened to this morning in a record shop owned by a mate of mine. He'd got his stock in, gave me a listen under headphones, just to give it a quick listen. Obviously he couldn't play it in the shop because it doesn't officially get released till tomorrow. I couldn't take a copy home, same reason. So I did listen to it under cans, because that's normally what he does when albums come in, so that he can promote them and try and give an idea to people that ask about them on Friday morning when they walk in there and possibly buy it. So this is Ringo's 21st studio album. It's his first album in about, well, a few years anyway, because he's been releasing EPs since the whole COVID thing. It's a country album. It's his second country album of his career, after 1970s Becuase Blues, which incidentally is my favourite Ringo Starr album. His voice does suit country very well. He's got that dour, droll, almost sad yet happy country voice, if you get what I mean. So I'll go through this pretty quickly and see what we got. He's 84 years old, as I said, 21st album. This one was produced by T-Bone Burnett. They met at a party somewhere. Ringo had a new track he'd written, offered it to T-Bone, said, can you do something with this for him for an EP? T-Bone come back with another couple of songs that he'd written supposedly, and the EP they were going to release ended up being a full-length album which got released, which is something Ringo doesn't really do that often, as I said. Several guest appearances on this album. You've obviously got T-Bone Burnett, who plays on it and produced the album. Molly Tuttle, little folky singer, she's on here as well. Larkin Poe, Alison Krauss, and Billy Strings. There's 11 tracks overall. There's 4 standouts for me, I guess. Yeah, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just mention those quickly. So we have Breathless, which is the opening track. This one features Billy Strings with some finger picking. It's got a nice easygoing vibe to it. Ringo's voice is Ringo Starr. That's all you can say. It's Ringo Starr. That's a pretty good song. It's a good track to open the album. We have the title track that features Molly Tuttle. Love her harmonies on this. She is a great harmonizer in my opinion, and I love the sort of psychedelic twist that T-Bone Burnett put on it, so it sort of gives a bit of a 60s feel as well as being a real country song as well. It probably would have been a pretty average song had it not been for that psychedelic twist to lift it to another notch, but that's a pretty good song as well. Time on My Hands, that is my favourite song on the album. It's got string section on there, it's got the steel pedal. This is what country music is for me. First listen, that is the best song on the album. The 4th song I'll mention, Thankful. That one features the great Alison Krauss. It's a really nice song, but the issue I have with it is that Alison's voice is buried too deep in the mix. It's pretty hard to pick her up without really straining. I would have liked her voice to either be further up in the mix or just have some studio session harmony singers with him, as opposed to using someone's name like Alison Krauss. Elsewhere, the remaining tracks, there's nothing bad on the album. They're pretty nondescript. They're average songs. That's pretty much all I can say about it. Ringo's voice is still bubbly, happy, and well, he sounds like Ringo Starr, and that's all he's ever done. He's just Ringo being Ringo. I think the album would rank somewhere around 6.5 out of 10. It's not a bad album on a first up listen. it's a pretty decent consistency, but there's really only one track that stands out for me. Another three that really elevate it above the rest. It's a consistent album, and it's really the first album I've liked on a first listen from Ringo Starr in 45 years, probably. I just haven't. His albums just haven't had any oomph for me. They all sound the same, but Ringo Starr doing country is the greatest thing ever, in my opinion. He should have been a country singer once the Beatles disbanded. He should have done standards like Great American Songbook albums, and he should have done country albums that suits his voice better than when he tries to be a rocker, in my opinion. Anyway, guys, the album is on my to purchase list simply because it's Ringo, it's country music, and I think it may grow a bit over time. Probably not much. It'll never be a classic album, but it's a half decent album. If this little quick review has given you an incentive to go and listen to the album, or at least buy it if you don't want to listen to it, then I've done my job, I guess. Oh, that's the doorbell going, sadly. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Leave your comments in the comments section below. Stay safe, take care, all for now. Catch you around, and I'm going back to wait for Ringo's album tomorrow. Bye, folks.